I actually feel like a total fraud at the moment. Instead of standing in the pouring rain and blowing wind that's going on out there at the moment, we're standing in front of it and in beautiful, warm, comfortable surroundings, which is actually not what Sukkot is all about. I grew up in Australia observing Sukkot in spring, and as a kid that never meant a great deal to me in terms of sense. It was nice enough to get out there and do the stuff and eat the fruit and hang the fruit and wave things around, but it wasn't coherent. It was coming to the Northern Hemisphere and understanding that this is actually about seasons. This is about autumn. This is about change of seasons. That makes Sukkot in some ways probably the most gutsy of all of the Chagim, because you actually see what's going on around you, having come out of summer, and suddenly it's autumn. The leaves are dropping, the fruits are there, and the rain starts. And of course in Israel that's what this was all about. It was the start of the rain. And it's recognizing that we don't actually control the entire universe. We sit in front of our computers and we think we control our lives, but in so many ways we don't. This is about recognizing our smallness in a much larger scheme of things. I think Sukkot is the most tangible of all of the Chagim. It's the most real. It's the one where you can build something. It's the one where you handle something. It's the one where you eat something, and it's the one where you get rained on and where you get blown around and you sit around in this silly little shelter and say, why am I doing this? Because it's cold and wet and miserable. And we do it because it's cold and wet and miserable. It's telling us something about the fragile nature of our environment, of ourselves, in the same way as the Sukkah is temporary. So are we, in a sense, temporary, and everything we do is temporary. On the other hand, every year we build the Sukkah all over again and do it all over again, and our lives continue in serious ways, and our continuity is through generations of building.